Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Elseomizer. I'm trying something new with the intro song. This way, everybody gets to participate, even if you show up a little late. So instructions are on screen. I'm gonna go ahead, get your last guesses in, because I'm about to reveal it and dole out points. You got a couple more seconds. Alright. This music is Shadow Man's theme from Mega Man 3. So Late Night Rune, you got it in at the last second. So that is Mario Fan got the franchise right. And Ring got the franchise right. And Late Night Rune, welcome to the leaderboard, getting the franchise right. And that does mean that for games that are one and done, you can't get the franchise, just the game. But I think if you're able to identify that, then that's still worth 2 points. But yes, on the board. All of the previous guesses I just converted into 4-point guesses. There were probably people who got their franchises in, but I wasn't really tracking those. I hope nobody minds. I figured the longer I go without changing this, the worse it's going to be. Everybody got time to look at the board, and I'm here. Hello, everybody. How has it been? I had a good weekend. I saw Iron Lung. It was fantastic. I think I talked about this on Saturday. I would have. I don't know why I'm talking about it now. Anyway, let's play some Hades. It's going to take a sec while I get this up and running, but we're in an ad break, so it doesn't matter. You know, I've never actually seen American Psycho. And for the longest time, I thought it was, whenever people mentioned liking the movie American Psycho, I thought they were talking about the Hitchcock movie, Psycho. And that there was some other movie, some other country's movie with the same name, and they were differentiating it, like, oh, I'm talking specifically about the Hitchcock one, because that's the one that was made in America, as opposed to like some Japanese or French movie named Psycho. But no, it's a completely different movie. I haven't seen it, but I have seen the little the business card scene a million times. Give me a second while I set up. There we go. There we go. Yes! I was gonna bring that up after the ad is over, but I did get Boulder Badge off camera. I'll talk about it a little more about what happened. But yeah, long story short, I had to get a check to test if the mod was working because the last one looked like it was working. I received items, but it wouldn't send. So I grabbed some random thing just to see, and it ended up being Boulder Badge. All right. So we got like a minute before I got enough time to fix this calibration, because it looked like I'm looking straight on, but it looks like there's like a crick in my neck there. Give me a second. Okay. That's better. And we're back. Hello, everybody. We're back from ads. I got Hades working, and I will have a controller, yes. And unfortunately, in order to test that it was working, I had to grab a check. Because the problem we had last time was that it wasn't sending checks, but it was receiving them just fine. So I got a check, and it was the fucking Boulder badge. So we got major progression off camera. I'm sorry.
Damn it.
Yeah, so, I just went and I bought the free thing.
Carry on, everyone. Don't mind me.
From the, the broker here.
That sounds handy there.
Yeah, but it's still a whole badge. It was this one that I got. It's not going to send it again because I already have it, but, let's see.
The ever-shifting chambers of the underworld ought to be a little livelier with this.
Okay, so yeah, this doesn't actually give me the weapon. I just wanted to see how that was.
Hey, that must be the fated list. Hey, room.
It's about the watermark, I'm sorry! Yeah. No, I fucking love the business card scene. Routine inspection from the pact. Okay. Do I want the next tier of talents? I can't use them. Oh. I thought it was just the dash that was canceled, but it's everything above the... Okay. Yeah, there we go. What makes Vampire Survivor so addicting? Just the fact that you can make progress without having to actually engage in it. It's not mechanically challenging, but it's interesting enough of a problem to solve. Like the weapon evolutions and things is fun. It's not quite just see number go up, but that is certainly a part of it.
No help to you, I'm sure.
Ooh, yarn. You.
Contractor, I
could only afford one of them.
I'll be excited to see the result.
You need not listen to him, contractor.
A bloopy. So these decor things are also checks, I believe. Yes, I have played as the tree. I have played a shit ton of Vampire Survivors. I like to load it up on my Steam Deck and get around in as I'm going to bed. I gave myself a challenge. This was before the Castlevania DLC came out because it got very untenable after all of those came out. Where I did a solo weapon run on every character with just their weapon. I allowed myself to start with the Arcana that, like, buffs your speed and damage based on how many empty weapon slots you have left, which does work if you limit it. It still counts as 5 empty slots. And I beat it with everybody before Castlevania came out. So I haven't done it on Castlevania or the, whatever fucking RPG it was. I have no idea what game that other one is based off of, or the Balatro characters.
Good thing I'm not dead.
Oh, the Castlevania DLC is superb. It's basically Vampire Survivors 2. There's so much fucking game in that game. It's ridiculous. If you're gonna play Vampire Survivors, buy the Castlevania DLC. Like, it turns it into an honest-to-God Metroidvania. There's unlocks and stuff in the level. It's so good. And then just, like, the story of it, you know? Like, I guess it's weird to talk about story in... Okay, you know, I can talk a little bit about it. It's just Vampire Survivor's absolute unrepentant determination to at no point in the game have you fight a vampire.
There she is. It's got to be her. Then here goes nothing.
Oh yeah, so Vid, if you haven't seen it, it's such a brilliant system for the randomizer. What it does is, instead of you beating the level and unlocking the new heats to increase the challenge, it starts you at maximum heat, and the unlocks make it easier.
I know you.
So it's such a clever system.
Thank you. More trouble.
Okay, Hades, it is a hard game. Like, don't feel bad for it. But a lot of the passives really do make all the difference. Like, you'll get there eventually. Like, it'll get to the point where it'll get a lot easier.
Next.
If you just keep at it and keep upgrading. But yeah, like the heat, you get, yeah, it gets easier by removing packs. It's really good. Ah, shit. Already deathified.
Not again. Shoot.
You don't get to fight a vampire in Castlevania.
Solved.
You don't fight Dracula. That's what I'm talking about. I love their dedication to the bit that you will never get to fight a vampire in Vampire Survivors. Because you don't even fight Dracula. You get all the way up there, you get to his fucking lair, and he's just not there. He doesn't show up. It's so hilarious. You can go through a huge, convoluted process to finally unlock Dracula. And then whenever you do all of that, you get there, and he joins your team, and you unlock him as a character, and you still never fight a vampire.
A palm of power. They must have lots of these upon Olympus. I'm hurt.
Oh yeah, no, the fucking random, like, Archipelago's a mind virus, man. Every game I play now, all I can think about is how I would randomize it. And sometimes, like, I just won't even bother playing a game if it's not moddable, because then I don't have that, like, dream of making it a rando.
Crushed. All clear. Let's see what's in here.
Man, I would really like this Nail of Talos, but I can't afford it. Fuck it, I'm getting beat up. Let's grab one of these. Zeus. Zeus. Let's get the Zeus attack. I would appreciate that. And we can get the Zeus basic attack, that would be pretty great. Yeah, I just remembered. I have Athena dash. I should never be standing still. I need to dash when it's off cooldown. Like, you're invincible, it does damage, it reflects things. There's no reason to ever stop dashing when you have this.
Thunder. Is that?
You encountered X-Riff and said to it the waking phrase I gave to you, young man.
Oh, thank you for the Bezos bucks.
Myself. Remember,
Enjoy access to those emotes. I mean, taking damage is always bad to optimize for, but especially not when I'm this low. Let's go for the cast. Yeah, I'm pretty experienced. I've done quite a bit of Hades, actually. Like, I haven't done all, like, max heat, but I have at least gotten up to, like, I've unlocked everything. And I have done the, oh god, what is the name of the pack that makes the bosses hard? Desperation measures? Is that what it's called? But I have done all of the desperation measures bosses. I've gotten up to be, like, ultra 80. Emergency measures, something like that. Yeah, I've done EM4. I have not done max heat, but I have done EM4. And I called that well enough. Extreme. Okay, extreme measures. I haven't beaten Hades 2 yet. Hades 2 is kicking my ass a little bit. Not gonna lie.
Witches.
But I have done EM4. I used the adamant rail. I think it's Aspect of Hestia? The one that makes it like your first shot does a whole bunch of damage. So you like shoot, reload, turns it into like a shotgun. That is my go-to weapon of choice. Which is weird why I'm struggling with Hades 2, because that's basically playing Hades 2 in Hades 1.
Time's running out.
Yep, running out of time. Let's see.
Not good.
I want to at least beat this floor. Damn it. Alrighty.
Bloodless bastards got me.
All right. Feel like there should be unlocks for clearing rooms. I don't know.
All right. This isn't. a
Maybe
good
that
expenditure
doesn't
of
count because it
resources,
was
but I
like the
don't know what
tutorial
is.
seed.
You have come home.
Yeah, I had like 5 seconds left. I wasn't gonna clear that one. I had to just mash the button and hope it works.
Darkness, give me strength. Time to collect. Is this really him?
Greetings there, young man.
Epic
Lord
Boon is
Uncle
pretty
Zeus
good.
lending his support.
I don't have a lot of the
Night. Whenever.
have the mirror things that actually help me with the casts. Only having one kind of sucks. And the fact that all of the enemies start with a shield means that I can't really lead with it. It doesn't, the damage it does doesn't matter. Any hit breaks that shield. God, these guys have so much fucking health. Oh my, I'm getting fucking beat up. There we go.
A chthonic key.
I want gems.
Brimstones. Farewell.
Gems are my unlocks, so I would like some of those. Okay. Well, that was... Wait, didn't I have 2 Death Defies? Did I use both Death Defies already? Christ.
I forgot something.
I've never actually heard that line. I've never died that fast. I forgot something.
Hey, the lounge is open. Greetings, broker.
Yeah, that's a new bit of dialogue. Okay, let's try that again.
The fate a bit. Oh no, not this determinism thing again.
Oh, yeah, I didn't see the question. Yeah, Rayclast is Path of Exile.
I should go. Need to find a key.
Stygius, I see your kingly pardon from a prison of stone.
What in blazes?
The new DLC
Future
for
aspect.
what?
What sort of name is Arthur?
Okay, I don't have any of these.
Bye, everyone. That looks like a Daedalus hammer.
Alright. I forgot about the special.
Wherever you may be right now, thank you. Heads up.
I don't tend to use it with the sword, so I kind of forgot that it existed.
Felt something.
I didn't see him.
Lord Zeus.
We meet again, young.
Yeah, that's
Is
the
my
good
hair
one.
sticking up?
Lightning attack. It's better if you've got, like, something that hits fast, like the fists or the adamant rail. But the sword is, like, it's up there in terms of attack speed, so it's still good. This thing's, like, this upgraded special is so good at killing these fucking skulls. Ah, balls.
I can use that back home.
Gems, gems, no gems.
Brimstones.
Broke. Can't afford any of them. Money. Okay, no other doors.
Pests.
Whoop.
Coin from the dead. Good enough. Which way?
see if we can beat a mini boss. See if that gets us a check. I don't have Athena Dash.
Right.
Oh,
One last shot.
not so many. No, the spikes. Shoot. Okay. Let's see. Should there be unlocks for the
Blasted
rooms?
spike traps everywhere.
Let me check something. Real quick. I have a pop tracker for it. Huh. There's checks for these rooms. Yeah, it has like room 1, room 2, and so on, and they're not going.
Wonder where Nyx went.
There he is.
It's sealed shut.
Okay, so these aren't unlocks for those. 'Cause I saw on the thing it has unlocks for these weapons. Maybe my pop tracker is a different version?
That's a lot of gemstones.
Huh. Let me... Score-based? What does that mean? I'm gonna check something before... Because if we're not getting checks for clearing rooms, then ow. Then I think we might be BK'd, at least practically. Like, I could grind out some more keys and get a couple of those. What? Can't hear me? Is that... I'm getting... It's showing my audio here. Huh. Yeah, okay. I think that might just be on your end. Yeah, give me 1 second. I'm just gonna check. Okay, one is location-based, in which finishing each room gives an AP item. Another one is score-based, in which each room gives a score, and enough score gives an AP item. And then another one is per weapon. I'm gonna... How does score work? Let me see. Let me check my YAML real quick and see what the default is. Room-based gives items on every new room completed. I should be getting those checks. Maybe it's still not working? I'm on the same version. I'm synced up. I think Hades might be the Kingdom Hearts 2 of this run. I'm asking a question to the Hades Discord, and then I might just have to change games. All right. Well, I mean, if somebody wants to, otherwise I'll just decide on something new.
What once was
Cerberus destroyed the lounge again.
infernal.
You watch over things.
Because if
There's a good boy.
the room checks aren't working, then that's
Remains concern for you.
realistically all I can get here. I can't get far enough to beat a floor, not with all of these heat options on. So I can't get far enough to start unlocking Nectar to start getting keepsakes,
I'll have to
which
come
is
back
my
later.
other major method of checks. Slay the Spire. I have the mod and everything downloaded, but I haven't installed it and run it, so it shouldn't be too bad to set up if someone wants to. I also could do Isaac. I'm pretty sure I fixed Binding of Isaac.
Hey, nice place.
I don't remember. If you insist.
Let's see. Yeah, I could keep grinding this and get the occasional new check. I could do some Binding of Isaac. Let's see. I have like all the ROM games still. Let's see. I could try Satisfactory. That one, I have no idea how much is available in Satisfactory because it's not compatible with Universal Tracker. This Resident Evil. Yeah, I fixed Binding of Isaac. I could do Binding of Isaac. We could always see some Chaz. Some choo-choo Chaz. I don't know. You know what? I'll save you all the points. Let me make a poll. Let's see. I'm gonna say RE2. Yeah, so most of these would be a new game except for Choo Choo Charles. Choo Choo Charles has like the fucking billion things in its Sphere Zero still, or Sphere 1. And I don't have any progression balancing on. So every single item is exactly as likely to have progression as any other item. So who knows? Let's see. Let me check
Fated
this.
list of minor prophecies.
Nope. Yeah, those minor prophecies are also checks.
You've returned. The house of it.
Greetings, Chef.
The poll's still going on. Should be able to. I don't know if the phone app works, but you've still got like a minute if you have a chance to like refresh it, get it to pull up. Actually, maybe more like 30 seconds at this point. It took me a while to explain all that.
The bedchambers of...
I'm a little sad that Deltarune didn't pass my qualifications in time. I'm really curious as to how the Deltarune archipelago works. That would be fun. And you get to hear all of my awful voices for everybody. Everyone would suffer for that. Okay, it looks like we're pivoting to Satisfactory. Yeah, sorry. Sorry that took a while. Okay. Pretty sure I just run the game. Let me make sure. You know what? It might be the... Yeah, I would like to do Resident Evil. So here's the thing. I kind of want to game the system a little bit. I don't want to start the day at any of the Resident Evils. I want to be pivoted to it. That way I still get to post my go live notification in the Archipelago server. And then if it's an after dark game that comes in after that, well, whenever I posted it, it was allowed. I'm gonna kind of game the system on that one. Huh. Let's see. Close that client. I'm just gonna launch it and I'm gonna see. Oh, right. Okay, so there's a mod manager. Do I need to load it with mods on or not? Let's see. I'll have the video up in just a second. Let me just make sure that the mod actually works. Mods Archipelago. All right, cool. We're in. Let me add game capture. Capture audio. Okay. Ba 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 ba. Factory game. Yes, Ultra Kill is in here as well. And the Tohos. Okay. And then bop, bop. Nope, I did not fucking spell that right. God damn it. What the fuck did I, how's the planet? Like, what's the capitalization on that shit? It's all caps. There we go. Okay. Now, I think I start a new game? Yes, it does. It is Massage 2 AB B. It's kind of hard thing to remember. Okay, so I just 100%ed this game like a week ago. I got my golden nut, and I started in the grass fields, and it fucking sucks. By the end of the game, I'd basically moved to the Dune Desert anyway. Archipelago World. I don't think I'm supposed to skip the onboarding process. Let's see. Hang on. I think it's trying to connect, but I didn't enter the information because I didn't see where to do it from. Yeah, I love the sort of the tongue-in-cheek humor of the game. Oh, no, it's working.
Separation from main transport complete. Group A
Make sure you
delivered to
view the
Calistine
details in the
region.
mod config on the main menu.
All
Okay, hang on.
pioneers.
I guess. Connection timeout. Where is maybe is it in online? No. Mods? How do I config this? Let me see. Let me look it up. Normally I look these things up before I play a game, but if I change mid-run, I have to debug this while like live. It does kind of have a third sanctuary vibe to it, doesn't it? Let's see. Connected hosting. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, select your starting location, skip intro if you want to skip the tutorial sequence, so we can skip that. Then click the mod save game in the bottom right corner of the screen. So wait, so... Is it... Mod save game settings. There it is. Okay. Yeah, that's the name of the planet. Massage to ABB. Okay. Nice. Perfect. We're gonna start in the Dune Desert. I like the onboarding process. Let's do the onboarding process.
Separation from main transport complete. Group 8 delivered to Calistian region. All pioneers functional, initiating dispersion. Attention Pioneer, I am Ada, your personal instance of the Artificial Directory and Assistant. Welcome to the Fixit Incorporated Save the Day program. A Fixit Pioneer has 3 core assignments. Construct. All pioneers must follow Fixit guidelines and instructions when constructing any building. Automate. Every pioneer is responsible for setting up and managing efficient pipelines, outposts, and power infrastructure. Explore and exploit. Fixit selected planets are rich with resources suitable for direct use or further investigation. Stay within your designated. And that is why the world is counting on pioneers like you. Fixit. Short-term solutions to long-term problems. Initiating planetfall. Atmospheric entry in 3, 2, 1. Beginning arrow assist. Drag within acceptable parameters. Descent phase begun. Decelerating. Deploying parachute. Deploying backup parachute. Skipping parachute. Landing phase begun. Activating retro propulsion. Touchdown. Planetfall complete. Drop pod integrity nominal. Omni-situational exploration suit nominal. Pioneer. Acceptable.
Alright. I just want to let that scene play out. It's a good intro. Because if I alt-tab over to scroll, then the audio stops.
Congratulations. You are the 3rd in your region to survive planetfall. Welcome to Massage 2, ABB, in the binary system of Akicha. Loading objective-based introduction. Begin onboarding. First contact safety tool supplied due to presence of alien megafauna. Adhere to Fixit procedure and equip the Fixit Inc. Xeno Zapper before leaving the drop zone. Next objective. Dismantle the drop pod. Fixit Incorporated is cost-effective and efficient. We do not waste. The drop pod will be recycled to construct the first stage of the habitat and utility base, often referred to as the hub.
Oh, it feels weird to not have my
Next
robo
objective.
legs.
Use the resource scanner to find and collect additional iron to be able to build the hub. If you cannot find iron, be assured scans of the planet have revealed sufficient
hell
iron
yeah.
sources. Next objective. Use the build gun to construct the hub. Iron is a base component necessary
We'll look at
for
the
all
hints in
near
a
future
second.
progress, so ensure you build the hub close to iron sources.
I told
Fix-It
you,
does
if I
not
alt
change
tab
at a
out, the game
kilometer.
mutes. We'll look at it in a second. You'll see them in game in like 20
Hub
seconds.
foundation built. The hub terminal and crafting bench are only the humble beginnings of a successful Fix-It pioneer, but essential for the next steps of onboarding. Once finished, the hub will function as your base of operations. Next objective. Complete Hub Upgrade 1. Hub Upgrade 1, Storage and Frame, completed. Equipment like the portable miner can now be made in the workshop. Congratulations on completing your first milestone, the first of many providing access to new recipes. Next objective. Complete Hub Upgrade 2.
Let's get these samples. There we go. Oh, it's got the Archipelago logo on it. That's cute. I like that.
Hub Upgrade 2, Power and Shell, completed. The smelter can turn raw ore such as copper and iron into ingots, and the biomass burner generates power when fueled. Fun fact, most of the native flora and fauna is compatible with Fix-It technology. Fueling the biomass burner with inappropriate materials will result in deductions or even cancellation of your yearly bonus. Next objective, complete Hub Upgrade 3.
All right. Ain't much of a tutorial because I already have everything from all of the free samples, but at least you guys get to hear all of the
Hub Upgrade 3, Interior
intro stuff.
Furnishing, completed. The constructor can
And we get
produce
to see
simple
this
parts,
slowly
and
build
power
up over
poles allow
time.
for the expansion of the power grid. When you make the inevitable mistake, Fix-It's dismantling feature is designed to salvage all resources used during construction, in line with our zero waste policy. We understand that Fix-It pioneers are only human and thus prone to error. Next objective, complete Hub Upgrade 4.
Yeah, okay, so Lethal Company was definitely inspired by some Satisfactory here. I noticed that too. I put my... There we go.
Hub Upgrade
Granted,
4,
both of the... I don't know if
platform
Lethal
and
Company was
utilities
inspired by
completed.
this, or if
Conveyor
both of
belts
these
connect
were
the output
inspired
of
by
one
just
building to the
real-ass
input of
life.
another and transport resources. Due to past incidents, I have been asked to issue a clarification. Portable miners, obviously, do not have a connection for conveyor belts. There is nothing to suggest, visually or functionally, that they can be connected to portable miners. If this is something you struggle with, do not worry. Fix-It has alternative uses for all their pioneers. Next objective, complete Hub Upgrade 5.
Ah, yeah, character customization. Big head, neon thing. Daft Punk style helmet, cat helmet. Let's see. Now the helmet, the golden helmet, doesn't actually match up with anything. Could do the big head, but nah. Let's see. Oh, it looks more. There we go. Actually, no, I want the overalls to be blue, so that's... then these I want to be more of a kind of cream color. It's a little bright. Yeah, there we go. All right. Now let's see what we got.
Hub Upgrade 5, Power Expansion, completed. The miner, unlike portable miners, can be connected to conveyor belts and requires power to function. Caution: as you expand, the energy demand of your production may exceed the capacity of your power grid. The onboarding program was established because Fix-It pioneers often experience memory issues after planetfall. If you are experiencing nosebleeds, nausea, existentialism, or an itchy scalp, there is no need for concern. This should pass within 5 to 7 workdays. Next objective: complete Hub Upgrade 6.
You know, I realized that, like, this place, I can't even make iron ingots yet. Wait, are the recipes randomized? No, they're not. I'm in danger. But I just realized that, like, I came here and I'm like, oh yeah, this place is flat and there's resources everywhere and it's fantastic. I neglected to think about the fact that I'm gonna need to grab fucking plants. Where am I gonna find plants?
Hub Upgrade 6. Landing
Oh yeah,
platform
and that bit, like, with the
jobs
portable
completed.
miners, where it's, like,
Freighter
snarkily
landing
being, like,
initialized.
obviously you can't connect them.
Congratulations.
That is
You have
100%
completed onboarding and
feedback
achieved the
from
absolute minimum
the early
skill
access
level required
players.
of a Fix-It
Guaranteed.
pioneer. Fix-It looks forward to your future achievements, because a future with Fix-It is a future with you. Tier 1 and 2 milestones are now available in the hub, and biomass burners can now be built individually. Your first official objective is to initiate Project Assembly by building the space elevator. This objective will take a significant amount of resources, so Fix-It recommends getting to work.
Ooh. This is neat! Look at this! Oh, that's how you do gifting! Oh, that's so cool! You see, I wanted to do something like this for Oxygen Not Included, but I couldn't figure it out because I couldn't figure out the mod itself. Yeah, so let's see here. These are always unlocked, okay. So yeah, now you get to see all these items. See, I told you if you just be patient. Faster reload, gunpowder. I guess that's money? I don't know. Ooh, Serenade. Serenade's good. Weapon energy. I mean, fuck it. I'm willing to pay out for Serenade now. Yeah. So it'll be a few minutes before it comes back. Power bomb expansion. I think that unlocks power bombs. I'm pretty sure I have it set for them to be progressive. A power augmenter this early? Jesus. Okay. Let's see. Ah, I have iron alloy ingots, not normal iron. Okay, so I might actually move my base. Because I need copper and iron to make iron ingots. Actually, let me just... iron ore. Okay. Foundry? Yeah. There we go. Boom. I will need to go get some copper ore and some biomass. Let's grab the miners. I'm gonna go plop these things down on the copper. My copper. Dick.
Samples of unknown alien species acquired. Their weaponized plasma is most likely stored as a stable chemical substance in an organ close to their mouth, and only turns volatile when exposed to one of the chemical elements in the air. Preserve the remains for later study.
Ah, here's a trick I learned. So you can hold E once you start grabbing some, like bushes or something, and as long as you're holding it, you can keep doing it. But while you're holding E, if you real quick pull out your disassemble tool, I've let go of the E button, and I'm still in auto grab mode. And it'll keep doing this until I press E again, which I'm about to do because, oh, I can't grab this. Never mind. I was about to say because I'm about to grab this slug. But, it's inside of there. I need explosives to crack it out. Alright, let's just loot this little desert patch here. This should be enough to get us going for a while. Yeah, that little double tap F thing to do the auto pickup is very nice in times like this. We're in an ad break, and that's kind of why I'm just grabbing a bunch of crap. But yeah, there is a distinct possibility I will be on biomass for a while. Back here. No space. Yeah, I'll come back. Okay, let's see here. Biomass burner. Crafting bench. Let's start with some of this biomass. Okay. I was just gathering leaves for the most part. You didn't miss much. I don't have the solid biomass recipe, which is unfortunate. But let's see. Not enough space. There we go. Oh yeah, I had to beat up a pig. That is something that happened. Oh, if you've seen the late game of those pigs, you
Samples
would
of
not
new
have
alien
sympathy
species
for them.
acquired. Notable features are blunt teeth, suggesting it is herbivorous, and a thickly plated skull and spine, suggesting it is proficient at inflicting and receiving blunt force trauma. Preserve the remains for later study.
Oh, I don't have the iron rods. There were multiple murders. Yeah. Were you able to find out why it wasn't working still? Despite having never played it? I'm not going to be using these for a while. Let's just stash this stuff. It's fantastic to have them, but they're doing nothing for me yet. Yeah, that tends to be a thing on the Discord there. People just don't know how to use Discord, despite spending probably way too much time on Discord. How to go and subscribe to other channels that aren't immediately available. Okay. Yeah. I guess it might be reasonable to assume that an async host would know a little bit more. But yeah, no. I don't know half the shit about most of the games that I run. You know what? I should future-proof. And not just put the line directly to it. There we go. Now I can have other stuff on here. We're in maximum spaghetti phase right now because I don't have foundations yet. The good people of Archipelago can be trying at times. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do something a little radical. Shit. He's out of steel? Ugh. Okay. Ugh. The Dark Deed is done. You finally finished your order? I'm back in the mines because I finished Hades. I BK'd Hades. I needed something else to do. I'm back the fucking bit. Alright, that's a little far. There's guns in Satisfactory. There are exactly 2 guns. Alright, I gotta go on a journey. Go get some coal. Guess we'll stash these for now. Yeah. Alright, this should be enough for now. Just pooping out some miners on it, even if it's like an impure node. Can I grab this slug? No, he's underground. Okay. There's one, but it's got a very angry pig guarding it. I'm proud of you, Sweet Pea. You made some very cute charms. Exclamation point art for people who want links to her social medias to potentially buy some new stuff after our convention is done. And we see how much we still have left. I love these little guys. They're cute. Yeah, I think those Iron Lung charms are going to do good. People are absolutely gaga over the movie. With good reason. It's fantastic. Let's grab a slug.
This semi-slug species seems to persist entirely through absorbing and storing energy from its surroundings. Studying this could provide new methods for improving fix-it production line efficiency. Store this potential resource for later use.
Yeah, that's right. The Sommer Sloops and Mercer Spheres are archipelago items. That's cool. I didn't think that they actually had a graphic for that. That's so cool. This mod is so well done. Oh, shit. That's an alpha. This guy might kill me. I have no food. Yeah, no. I'm just gonna have to death walk him. Also, Markiplier does not have a copyright on the phrase "hello everybody" to start streams. That's just a reasonable thing to say whenever you're talking to chat. I'm not ripping off Markiplier. That's just how I talk. I can help you look for it whenever I'm done here. Where's my death crate? Okay, over there. Other side of this wall. Shoot. Maybe I should look for some nuts. There's some. I'm not wasting too much time because I do have to wait for all of the coal to mine.
Potential edible collected. Eating it and surviving does not count as a valid field test and does not generate enough data for Fix-It to make an informed decision. Store this potential resource for later use.
That's good. Let him know that you just put in the order. I'm sorry I got you sick, but I got sick at your convention. We're both to blame. I don't think I'm gonna kill this guy. Man! If it were a pig, it'd be easier to get, like, stuck behind a wall. But no, it has to be a spitter. At least I get to practice my fucking Quake bunny hopping for whenever we finally get there. All right. Maybe I can coax it over here? Get it wedged in here so I can kind of poke at it. Ow. Sounds like a good day. Miku Picross and the sounds of my suffering. Ow. Fuck. No, don't agree with it. You should be... You're supposed to feel bad that I'm struggling. God damn it. Well, there's that suffering you ordered. I might just fucking wait, grab that later. I'll just go get my stuff. Because I think the enemies have health regeneration. So, like, if I don't kill them, by the time I respawn and get back there, I'm pretty sure he's back at full health. So yeah, let's just grab our death crate and bounce. We'll just have to go back there later to grab that Archipelago Summer Sloop. Because it takes a while to pick it up, which is why I've been fighting the guy. I can't just grab it. I have to hold the button for a while. And escape. Bunny hop for your life. Okay, there we go. We're out. We're clear. These are all done. That's pure. That's nice. This game is pretty. Okay, so there's my hub. I actually want to go over here. I have a pretty beefy graphics card. I'm able to run it. Like, I was able to run my factory without much slowdown. Granted, my factory sucked ass. Oh, cool. I can craft it in here. I don't want to tink. I don't want to just sit here and tink, because that's how I got my way through a lot of my actual run by handcrafting. At no point during my entire Golden Nut 100% achievement run did I ever have any factory building crystal oscillators. I did all of them by hand from minute 1. Okay, I need steel rods. Yeah, listening to CGP Gray's travel logs is Gray SMR. Hexagons are the bestagons. I'm glad you agree. Alright. While that's running, I can do a little bit of tinking. I mean, at least I have steel screws. Screws suck. And I like to get rid of them as soon as possible, but I guess them being steel screws isn't the worst. The main problem is just how many fucking machines you need to make that many. Do I have... Okay, I have mergers and splitters. Thank God. Okay. I can parallelize this. I need more rods. I need a lot of rods. Damn. Yeah, I don't have enough. Actually, you know what? Give me a second. I'm gonna do that thing I said I was gonna do earlier. Bop, 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 bop. Alright, there's really no reason for me to have this over here. Was I able to exactly fit everything? Wow. Alright, I can just leave those gravity-defying floating resupply crates. There we go. Actually, I might need that. Wait, yeah. I won't need that until I have the MAM to research anything, so might as well stash it. Same with those. And no, I'm not doing fluid tanks for a while. Alright. Yeah, how fast can you make it? And how fast can you make it? I'm definitely the latter. I'm just like, you can't beat the bandwidth of me filling my pants with iron and walking it across the factory. That's just... it's too efficient. Oh, shit. Hang on. There we go. Yeah, that's the problem of having to do all of this with fucking boundaries. Is, they take a lot more power than smelters. Merger. Unfortunate. Maybe like this. Man, I want foundations. I'd be able to elevate it then. Okay, there we go. Let's just split off some for future use. Let's burn through all this coal. Let's turn it all into steel. And then once all of that steel is processed, or all of that coal is processed into steel, I will convert one of these into an iron smithery. Let's get a miner up. Slow belts are gonna be the death of me. I've decided I'm not gonna give a shit about belt clipping. I am choosing not to care. Yeah, but chat's not playing, are they? Red Trinity. Fuck yeah, let's do this one. Boom, boom. I need screws. It's not like this is gonna be up for very long. Oh, wait, this takes steel beam. Okay, well, whatever. I still have plenty. Actually, you know what? Let's set this back to steel rods. You can't even see it! It's not on screen! You have no idea! I could have fixed it and you would never know. Yeah, but you're not even looking at it now. All right, I'll go change it. I'll change the belt. All right? Okay? I'm changing it. See? Oh, I'm out. I'm out of iron plates. I played myself. Fine. Okay, I'll check the Hades channel here in a second. There, I fixed it. Give me a second. Let me see what they said in Hades. Hmm. All right. Screws. Get some upgrades. Ow. Alright, that was mostly for Red Trinity. I fixed the fucking belt! Oh, quit complaining. Look at it. It's elevated. I fixed the belt. You know what? I guess that's fair. You could probably run it on lower settings. Like, I'm actually on basically max, so it can run better than I currently have it here. There's a fucking floating disassemble crate, and I can't get into it. Fine. Yeah, a lot of settings are very undershot, so... Yeah, let's just grab all of this shit. It's all of our steel for now, so let's set up some iron production. Alright. Do I actually have the ability to make normal iron plates? I do. Perfect. And now that this thing's back, we can send it off again. Let's see. We can get some power bombs. What do we got here? Thunderstone, lower difficulty. Power Star. Spellbinder. Zany Joker. Yeah, next stage is pretty big. Let's see, I can get most of this pretty quick. Let's use this. taking in 30 per minute. This is giving me 75 per minute. Okay, I could definitely do better. Give me a second. Let's do... That 2 is the most I can really... I need more space, hang on. Because I can't really line these things up very well. Splitter right here should hopefully work. Yes. Okay, you're just gonna move a little further this way. Just a smidgen more wire. Iron wire is actually really good. Like, it is my go-to in the main game. So we're gonna, like, turn this thing into a good amount of, iron plates first, and then we're gonna use the exact same setup and just turn it all into wire. Wrong one. Yeah. This will be all of our iron plate setups. After I get a good amount of those, I'll swap them out. Okay, so now it's all copper ore and iron ore, which I have automated. I don't have to go anywhere to pick them up, so I'm just going to trash it. So this will take a bit. I'm just going to do a little bit of handcrafting while we're waiting for those plates to finish. I can do this wire. By the time we get 120 of this, we should have enough iron plates in the chest. There we go. Not quite. We're still missing some. I fixed it. I fixed the fucking belt. Look, it's elevated. You wore me down. So I processed all of my steel, and then I swapped out the setup to make iron, which I have to make using the alloy recipe to make some plates. I am now at the point where I'm actually doing the checks. I got one hub research thing that the big chase thing I got for it was Red Trinity. for Kingdom Hearts. And I forgot what the big get for this one was. Oh yeah, power bombs. This one was my power bombs for Metroid Prime. I can't put anything in here yet. Well, 100 of this wire. Let's do some tinking while we wait for that delivery drone to return. I would definitely like to have foundations before I go much further. Okay. That's all the wire. We have to just wait for the hub thing to come back. In the meantime, I guess I'll just go back and gather up more biomass. Not quite automatable, but I can set up at least a small factory that'll process all of this stuff into biomass and feed it into some power generators. I would like to get off of the ones built into the hub as soon as possible, because I can't feed those with a belt. Yeah, eating all the leaves. Nom 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 nom. Claim samples? Oh, couldn't fit in my inventory still? Alright. So, I'm pretty sure the reason why it has the same movement tech as in Warframe and Apex or whatever is because the default Unreal Engine character controller just comes with it. Crater re-entry. Bop, bop, baloo-op, bop, bam, boom. I don't actually know if Warframe is Unreal Engine, but I know Satisfactory and Apex are. Alright, what do we got here? Next stage. Yep. So I need 300 of that, 200 of that, 500 of that. Alright, I've got all of that except for the plates, which are currently passived. So those will show up eventually. Flame samples. Still can't. Fuck it. We go on an adventure? Sound good? Whoop, limbo. Let's see if I can find any spheres or sloops that aren't guarded by an alpha spitter. Actually, no, I don't have a... I was about to say, oh, can I scan for them? I don't even have a scanner. I probably have the scan patterns, but I physically don't have the scanner. That looks like something. Oh, that's an alpha spitter. God damn it. Disassembling these hard drive crates is actually going to be really useful for me. That's a lot of good early game resources. Even if I can't get into this crashed container. Yeah, they're checks, but I might not have the ability to get whatever the item, like the thing is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have that enabled. So it will be a check, but I'm not sure if I physically can open this one. I am not a big enough nerd to have memorized the unlock requirements for every crash site. I did find all of the crash sites, because that's one of the achievements. Well, most of them. I think you can skip, like, 10. It's just enough to fill out the tech tree. Yeah, there we go. Look at that jump. Look at that fucking platforming. Okay, cool. I've got it.
Damaged hard drive successfully acquired. All pioneers are contractually obliged to preserve and secure any recovered hard drives for future analysis, which may result in benefits to the Fix-It mission. Speculation as to why there are crashed freighters in your Fix-It designated zone is discouraged as specified in your contract.
Looks like I don't have that setting enabled. That's just a normal hard drive. Or, oh, I bet I need to process it. That's probably the check. Is actually running it through the MAM, which I don't currently have. So, into the fucking storage bin it goes. It is so much easier to bunny hop everywhere when you don't keep running into trees. Bop, 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 bop. And let's pop this baby in the for future use bin. Dunk. Alright. I just need screws, concrete, and cable. I got all that. Still can't fit him. It's a big sample. Alright, this next one is probably all we're gonna have time for today. Yeah, you're right. Let's see how much it is. List unclaimed. Oh, shit. Yeah, the alien power augmenter. It gives me all the resources to build it. That means I'm gonna have summer sloops. Wait, shit! I can't research summer sloops. I don't have the MAM. No. Ah, that would have been so good. Okay, for those of you who don't know, summer sloops, they're like an alien artifact that looks like the cool S that everybody draws on their notebooks in elementary school. You can research them, you can like scan them, and you unlock the ability to double the output of a building without changing its input requirements at the cost of more power. They are fucking fantastic in the enablers of ultimate spaghetti, and I love them dearly. I will get, like, the alien power augmenter costs 10 summer sloops to build, so I would get them from the sample pack, or the sample pack for it, and I don't have the thing that lets me research it to unlock the ability to overclock. I got real excited, and then reality came crashing down around me. I would fucking love to sloop these iron plate things, because I feel like the plates are being my bottleneck at the moment. I could grow the factory more, but I really don't want to do any major infrastructure until I have foundations, because without them, I can't actually snap fit things together. I would much rather just kind of bluster my way through these and then never touch Satisfactory again until I unlock foundations. Alright. I think I'm going to do this last check here, and there is something that I'm going to try to do. I'm going to see if I can pull it off. Okay, actually, give me a second, because I need to set this up a little. Nah, I can't do it. I was gonna try to jump onto this drone as it's taking off, but without the leg augments, I can't jump high enough, and I can't build anything up here to get up there in time. Yeah. All right. Well, that's a lot of checks. I think we're good. Let me go ahead and see if I could find somebody to raid. All right. Who's streaming Archipelago today? Oh, yeah, I should check the going live channel before I just search the tag. Is this vampire? Is this Archipelago, or is this just normal vampire survivors? Yeah, I think this is just vanilla vampire survivors. I wanna raid people who are doing Archipelago. Oh, we're in an ad break. I didn't catch that. We'll be back for that in a little bit. I'll wait. Well, I guess if we're in an ad break, oh, I could probably send another one of these things. I won't actually launch it. Let's see. Evelyn, Empress, Nanometal. Ooh, Siege Breakers. Maybe I'll do Siege Breakers. Alright. I'm just gonna craft a couple of these things. One of these. Okay. I'm not gonna hit launch until the ad break is over. Oh, I got him. I got the stuff. Oh man, I'm running out of the fuck it bucket. Have to build another. Hang on. Yeah, these things are way too advanced for me to use, so... I wish I had a coffee cup. Alright, are we back from the ad? It still says there's a minute left on the ad break. Oh, hang on. I'm gonna sneeze. Let me mute first. Okay, I muted before I sneezed. Alright, we're good. I hope I muted. Okay, should be the same one. Alright. Alright, ad break is over. while we were waiting, the cooldown period ended, and I just already had the stuff for this, so we're sending off one more check. The big one for this one, the reason I did that is those siege breakers. But I found who we're gonna raid. It is Jasolf or Yasolf. I don't know if that's a J or a Y sound, but they are also playing Archipelago. They're playing Twilight Princess right now, which I haven't gotten to yet. So you guys are gonna see how the Twilight Princess randomizer is, and then maybe you guys can help me figure out whatever shit I'm doing wrong. I'm gonna go ahead and start up the raid. Be on your best behavior as per usual. I will see you all tomorrow. I don't know what I'm gonna do. We'll figure something out. Maybe I can figure out what's wrong with Hades. But until then, I will leave you all with this life advice. You can never have too many iron rods. They're used in every fucking recipe. Just automate them early and just stockpile. Good night, everybody.